Is there like an incel jubilee? Oh! Yes!
If you could summarize your opinion towards women?
Like what I think of them?
Yes.
I do think they are very important, but...
Oh, shit! Incel, short for involuntary celibate. An incel is a member of an online subculture that centers around not being sexually active despite desiring to be. Damn.
Some topics are hard to approach.
More and more male hatred against women.
Yo, they made a video about you, Fearsome.
You might call this a new phenomenon.
Either the subjects are inaccessible, or people are uncomfortable discussing them.
If you're an ugly guy, you better get a good job and make some money, because nobody's gonna want to talk to you.
Girls, I will destroy you.
Dude, this dude, fucking Elliot Roger. Bro, this guy right here, I will move myself out of the way. This dude's a good-looking dude, and he was a fucking incel, and he like killed a bunch of people because he was crazy. It's crazy. Like, this dude was good-looking. I don't know, like, what? I mean, it shows, but maybe it proves that women don't care about your looks if this dude wasn't able to get laid.
I will destroy you.
You don't deserve to get laid at all!
So we found those subjects in person, rented a space in Hollywood, and invited our audience and any strangers walking by to come inside and ask them anything.
Oh, shit. He was mentally ill, yeah, true.
Okay. Hey, I'm Brendio. I also go by Derek. I'm an incel, and I'm here to answer people's questions.
Okay. Derek. Cut your hair, bro. What do you get a haircut? You could get laid maybe. It lost some weight, get a haircut. Like there's a level of if you want to get laid, there's a level of responsibility on you, right? Like if you're like Elliot Roger, the guy we just saw. Him, like, okay, obviously he was just really weird. He must have been a complete weirdo. Like, that's why he never got laid. But, like, this Derek guy, dude, I can already, like, go to the gym, cut your hair. His name is Derek.
Hi, how
He
are
can
you?
Oh,
get pussy.
Hi, I'm good.
You can even spell Derek right.
An incel.
Yes.
Why would you ever sign up to do this?
I suppose I would want to give more of a positive light on this community, which is a very negative light upon it.
Okay. And do you think that's a good thing?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because a lot of the boys
This
in
dude
this
hates
community
him.
aren't bad people.
But you acknowledge that a good handful of them are, right?
Not a good handful, I'd say a small handful.
Who
Oh, shit.
hurt you, or what happened? What event sort of catalyzed this way of
You
thinking?
can't look homeless and expect to get laid? I don't know, man. When I was in New York City, I saw these two homeless people having sex. And, like, that dude was doing it. Like, if the homeless people can have sex in public, then like, what's your excuse? Proof? No, there's no proof of this. Was it hot? No, it was not hot. They were homeless, dude. They were... Never mind.
You getting into this kind of research?
Society?
Do you hate women?
No.
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 Do you have a female role model in your life?
A female role model?
Yeah, like
I'm gonna be honest about that. I don't have a female role model. There are not many female role models. Like, really, there aren't. Like, it seems like the people that, like, achieve... Okay, I'm gonna get fucked for this. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Society... I mean, I don't even think I have a male role model, though. But I feel like I could think of a male role model. I can't think of a female role model easily off the top of my head. I don't know if that's because of the patriarchy or because there are no women role models. Which is it? Is it a combination of both? My mom? I guess my mom. I don't think of a parent as a... I feel like a parent is a role model. But that's not like somebody you think of when you think of the word role model. Does that make sense? Men achieved more than women? I mean, in history, men always have achieved more than women because men were at a point of privilege over the women. Women were not able to do what men could because they were held down by the patriarchy. The question is, if women had equal rights throughout history, would they have achieved as much as men? I don't know. I think they probably would, for the most part.
If a woman was elected as president of the United States, how would you react?
I don't know. It probably would depend on the woman.
True.
I probably wouldn't be supportive of it, honestly, but...
Why do you say that, if you don't mind me asking?
I do think that, you know, men should be the leaders and women should be the caregivers and the
I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. I think... Nah, bro. Because what I want in my life is I want a woman who just freaking, like, makes all the money, does all the work, takes care of the kids, cooks the food, and I want to just be sitting at home, playing my video games, streaming to the internet. I think it'd be great if a woman did all the work and took charge. I would love that.
The loving, supporting.
I would love that.
The teachers, in some cases.
Since women of color or just women in general have been oppressed by certain systems and other oppressed communities, especially the LGBTQ+.
You should take an incel test. I'll do it after. Sure. Is there an incel
those
test?
Don't really fit with the spectrum that incels or you have been talking about. So why do you think your method of thought would help fix what we have today?
I probably wouldn't view the things that you might view as oppression. I have a feeling.
Oh, shit.
I would view it more as how we treat children that we love. We control them, but we control them lovingly, not as a slave, not as we're forcing them to do things against their will. I would view it more as a loving domestic thing in the past. And I would
What the
it's
fuck?
able to do it in a civilized way, maybe in a more, even a Christian way. Even though
Did this dude just say you should domesticate your children? What? Are we gonna neuter them next? Domesticate and neuter your children.
Not really advocating for a certain religion or ideology. I would assume that women would probably be happier. And I wouldn't just assume that blindly. I would assume that based on the data that I have seen.
What data have you seen that has brought you to this conclusion? Because I'm now curious where I can get this data from.
I couldn't reference.
The truth is, it's just these fucking idiots on the incel forums that he listens to and just repeats whatever the fuck they say because it's a fucking cult and they just repeat what they all say.
But I believe there was a study that I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Okay. What do you think it is about liberal areas that create behavior in women that you think is a problem?
Promiscuity leads to increased standards in more primitive aspects, such as looks.
I don't know what the fuck this dude's talking about.
And that typically makes it harder for some people to find a relationship, including sometimes good-looking people. There's guys who are much better looking than I am.
No, this is where this dude is speaking facts. Because I ask myself this question every day. Why am I not in a relationship? Being as good looking as I am, he just fucking nailed it himself. You know, maybe I do agree with an incel.
Who are having a really hard time finding someone in a
I
place
am.
like LA or in London,
I haven't found anybody.
or in Auckland, New Zealand. But they probably would have a perfectly fine time finding a woman somewhere else.
So you think that promiscuity is the problem, and if people were more monogamous and more withholding, that would sort of fix society?
Yeah, I suppose if people were more traditionalist.
You don't want to be an incel?
No.
Why not?
Well, I mean, it's part of the whole involuntarily thing. I mean, you know, you want to try and escape it. You want to be something better. You know, you want.
Dude, just fucking get a haircut and work out for a year, and then go on fucking like Tinder and just swipe right on everybody you see, and I guarantee you, you will fucking find somebody to hook up with, and then you will no longer be an incel. Like it's a year of work. 1 year is all it takes. Did it work for me? I mean, dude, like I said, I don't want to have sex. So like, if I wanted to, I would totally do that. And I mean, I'm not an incel because I want to not have sex. It's not involuntary. It's a voluntary celibate. I have a friend who told me is willing to have sex with me. I swear to God, anytime I wanted to, I could call him up and we would have sex. But I don't want to. It's not worth it.
Get a wife, get a girlfriend, get someone who loves you, spend your life with them, and be happy. And
what's one thing you wish people understood
him? Yeah,
about you?
It is a him. It's a guy, but still, my point still stands, even though it's a guy.
I don't think people recognize how much effort the incels in general try to put into bettering themselves. I would say, you know, people don't recognize their effort. They just assume that they're all like lazy and sad and angry at women and just giving up and things of that nature. I suppose see the bad things in the world, and then I have hope. Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, we gotta take the incel test now. Is there an incel test? Let's see. Do I have a beard? No. Dick. Fuck, I can't expose myself on this on stream. Shit.